this is part 2 to your new moon message. And listen, we've identified that you are a very sensitive soul. However, when people don't give back what you give them, that gets you a little bit all up in your head, right? So again, with this connection, you give a lot more than what you were receiving, but you're still afraid to shut out that cycle. You're still afraid to close that cycle out in case you never get a return on your investment. That's kind of what I'm getting with this. But listen, remaining in this situation ain't going to change that. You're still not going to get return on your investment if you stay. So you may as well leave, okay? Yeah, this is about healing that attachment. You are very anxiously attached to this person, almost even borderline codependent. It's almost like you cannot like rip yourself away from this because it's too tempting. It's too, like, the desire that you feel for this person, the longing that you feel for this person, it's like you can't get yourself away from that. But you're stronger than that. You're just not giving yourself enough credit. But this is about you finding that balance, you really pouring that love into yourself so that the balance can be restored, so that you can break away from this. And it's almost like it will require you to really balance out your feminine and your masculine. Your feminine from the perspective of like almost like a little bit of dark cat energy. Really know your worth, like really know your power. And then the King of Swords here represents the logical aspect, the intellect of being wise and really coming at the situation from a place of logic. Yeah, because emotionally you're all over the place. And I say that with love, 1 for 4 on the timer. Emotionally, you're very much so all over. And it's not serving you, okay? Because you're still trying to make emotional sense of this. It's not going to work. You know how you feel about this person and that is fine. But right now, a cycle needs to be closed out. The new moon represents new beginnings. It is time to step into that new beginning. It is time to start affirming what you want for you. Away from this person, what do you want for you? And if the only thing that you desire is this person, what does that say about your existence? Why are you making your existence about someone else? Come on. The Chariot, positive forward movement, determined forward movement. Look at the things that motivate you and really start refocusing on your life. That's gonna be the pivot. Yeah. Right now you're still grieving, but it's important to start looking at the things that are still here. Turn around and see what good there still is in your life, the things that you can be grateful for. Stop crying over spilt milk. Stop it. It's done.